Hello friends, welcome to my travel video channel Wanderlust Rendezvous. After a long day exploring the temples coming under the Grand Circuit, SV is now taking me back to the Siem Reap city. The name Siem Reap or Siem Reap can be translated to mean defeat of Siam and is commonly taken as a reference to an incident in the centuries-old conflict between the Siamese and Khmer kingdoms, although this is probably apocryphal. This is the Kanda Bopha Children's Hospital. Kanda Bopha Children's Hospital in various parts of Cambodia take care of 85% of the sick children of Cambodia free of cost. Siem Reap was little more than a village when French explorers such as Henry Mohot rediscovered Angkor in the 19th century. In the recent years, the city has regularly ranked in the top 10 for best destination lists produced by entities such as TripAdvisor, Wanderlust Magazine and Travel Plus Leisure. This is the National Road number 6 that connects Siem Reap city with capital Phnom Penh. Siem Reap today, being a popular tourist destination, has many hotels, resorts and restaurants. Thanks to its proximity to the Angkor Wat temples, it has become Cambodia's most popular tourist destination. With the acquisition of Angkor by the French in 1907, following a Franco-Siamese treaty, Siem Reap began to grow. I asked SV to drop me here so that I can walk and explore the downtown area. This is the royal residence. This royal villa serves as the official residence for the King of Cambodia when he visits Siem Reap. This Grand Hotel de Angkor opened in 1929, and the temples of Angkor became one of Asia's leading draws until the late 1960s when civil war kept tourists away. Siem Reap is a cluster of villages along the Siem Reap River. These villages were originally developed around the Buddhist pagodas, which are almost evenly spaced along this river. Town centre is concentrated around Sivuta Street and the Pasar Chas or Old Market area, where there are old colonial buildings, shopping and commercial districts. This is the Old Market and I am going to have a stroll around the market before returning to my hotel. The Old Market lies between Pub Street and the Siem Reap River and offers a mixture of souvenirs for tourists and a variety of food produce and other items meant for the locals. The market is popular with tourists in the city and sells souvenirs including t-shirts, silverware, silk wood and stone carvings. It is also known for its variety of Cambodian cuisine and has a number of food stalls which sell a variety of rices, dried fish, pork sausages, vegetables, fruits and a Cambodian speciality prahoek, a type of fermented fish paste. Some stalls sell baguettes and spiced frogs, which is believed to be a relic of the French colonialism in the area. Other stalls cook up various Khmer soups and red chili slices and peanuts. This is snake wine, very popular in Cambodia and Vietnam. I will now go back to my hotel room to get refreshed and to return back to Pub Street. My hotel is in the center of the town on Sivuta Street and is just a walking distance to almost every spot on the city center. This is the peak tourist season in Siem Reap, and one can see it from the crowd at hotel lobby. After a refreshing shower, I am now walking towards Pub Street, the most happening place in Siem Reap. After a sweat-drenching long day at the temples, every tourist in Siem Reap come to Pub Street in the evening to unwind. Located in the heart of the city, nearby to beautiful Siem Reap River and various markets, Pub Street is where backpackers from all over the world gather and dance the night away. It can be thought of as a more tame version of Bangkok's Khao San Road, but just as fun nonetheless. Come night time, the road is blocked off to traffic, making it a relaxing and safe place to stroll, dance and let loose. With a wide variety of culinary treats ranging from Khmer specialities to Western favorites, offered in food trucks, 50-cent draught beers and crispy insect munchies to indulge in, you can spend your entire night on this lively street and never run out of things to do. Here are some of the things one can do in Pub Street. You can start adventurous snacking game by trying a fried bug, tarantula or a scorpion appetizer from one of the many street food carts lining in the area. Have a Tomb Raider cocktail in the Red Piano restaurant, known for being Angelina Jolie's favorite hangout while she was filming her movie Tomb Raider in Cambodia in 2001. This restaurant called Banana Leaf is a very popular spot on Pub Street. You can't forget dessert after dinner. Siem Reap does not have a lack of sweet treats. Try the famous South Asian dessert, fried ice cream rolls, which you can find Cambodian ice cream makers frying up in various carts around town. Temple Club is another Pub Street stalwart, attracting crowds until early hours. Open throughout the day, it also serves food as a sky lounge and house of cookery classes. Apsara shows take place in the early evenings before the tunes get pumping. A night well spent in Siem Reap is almost always ended at the Temple nightclub. Temple creates an ambience from a constantly shining strobe light, fog machine, popular dance tunes, and stages to get up on when you feel confident enough to show your moves to the world. Let me dig out some history on Pub Street. The infamous Pub Street started off as a small 3-restaurant establishment on a humble stretch of dirt road in the heart of the city. The Angkor Wat Bar, spelled WHAT, was the first club to open its doors on the street in 1998, closely followed in August of 2000 by already closed Singaporean Asian Rooftop Restaurant and the Red Piano Restaurant. However, as described by a long-time Siem Reap living expat, there were more rats occupying the Pub Street than tourists at the time. Other Pub Street well-known monuments such as Temple Club and Les Tigres de Papier started operation not too long afterwards. It was in 2005, Pub Street was finally paved and turned into a cleaner road. With the success of Angelina Jolie's blockbuster movie Tomb Raider, featuring the majestic temples of Angkor, tourists started to discover the wonders of Siem Reap and began piling into the parties of Pub Street. The name Pub Street was officially coined by locals and travelers around 2008. Today, the nightlife action extends to 2 parallel alleys known as the Lane, located north of Pub Street, and the Passage, located south of Pub Street. This is a shop cart selling crispy fried tarantulas. There is a Kerala restaurant named Kairali in Pub Street that serves Kerala Sadhya as well Parippu Vada. Some may find it overpowering, but if you are looking for where everybody is, then Pub Street it is. Keeping up with the good pub street tradition, most bars here serve 50-cent beers, so it's a good place to hit and have a good time with a group of friends. The atmosphere is electric and it's fun walking around on this busy street. The Yellow Sub is another popular after-hours spot, especially if you happen to be a Beatles fan. It is not just boozing and dancing. One can also indulge in shopping at the night markets around Pub Street. Semrep Arts Centre Night Market is located on the east bank of Semrep River, right opposite the Old Market. Since its opening in 2012, this market offers a broad mix of locally manufactured products like silk, handicrafts, crocodile leather, clothing and many other souvenirs. It is not always hard rock in Pub Street. One can have soothing Hare Rama Hare Krishna music too. As you saw, one of the followers offered me prasadam. Thank you. For a teetotaler like me, I can find my own moksha walking on this less crowded side lanes beside this beautiful river. Every good thing has to come to an end. I am tired and going back to my hotel to rest. See you all too soon with another episode from Cambodia. Good night.